Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your HIMediaTV news update. I'm your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and today from Vox... we have a story by Rebecca Jennings. The Spotify conspiracy theories about Espresso explain why is Spotify making you listen to Sabrina Carpenter and Chapple Roan. Now, I want to be very clear that this story coming out is very much news to me and probably for my partner as well. My TikTok algorithm thinks I'm a bisexual woman of color for some reason. Maybe it's a combination of my politics and general appreciation of the fairer sex, but I digress. Apparently, people say that Sabrina Carpenter's songs and Chapple Roan, to a lesser extent, are being highly suggested by Spotify's suggestion algorithm. No matter what song or the podcaster, comedian Phillips Horse, who is the alliterative subject of today's thing, played, whether it be by Taylor Swift or Celine Dion, Morgan Wallen, or the band How to Dress Well, the platform would immediately queue up Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso next. Quote, "How is it no matter what direction my unique personality takes me in, it leads me back to the same song I only heard 3 days ago and I don't even really like that much," he asks over the phone, not knowing the same thing has been happening to the author of this piece too. So basically what ended up happening is Sabrina Carpenter, who is considered to be the queen of gay pop this summer, which again, we're a Chapple Roan household, so we thought it was going to be her. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me hot to go. Anyhow, apparently, this controversy, so to speak, has sort of led to a wider conversation in regards to the regulations and restrictions radio companies have that tech companies do not. Because you must remember, Spotify is a tech company first. It is in the business of data and algorithms and serving that data to users and cultivating the data usage of those users to sell it to advertisers. That is ultimately the business. And this, I think, just gets to a wider conversation about the lack of regulation around how these algorithms work, their predatory nature, and the fact that while in places like radio, artists cannot pay radio stations to skip the line and have their songs played, Spotify can actually have artists sacrifice some of their monthly stream income to have their songs pushed into the algorithm more. It is a practice that if it were in radio or possibly even television, it would be considered an illegal act. So, don't get me wrong, do I think that there should be more regulations on the internet? Absolutely. Do I think that there should be more regulations on the internet written by the government that currently exists in the United States of America? Absolutely the fuck not. So it's a nuanced opinion, but I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for listening to today's episode of your HIMediaTV News Update. I have been your host. I appreciate you, your time, and your listenership. And if you'd like, please join our community at himedia.gg/Discord. We'd love to have you. On that note, have a wonderful day.